For being aware in the instant from this and other information, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. More British nationals are being flown back to the UK from Wuhan, the centre of the outbreak of a new coronavirus. The British Embassy in Beijing said it had secured places on a French flight. The BBC understands there are 11 Britons on the plane, which will arrive in France at 12:30 Greenwich Mean Time. The Britons will then fly on to the UK. It comes as the government launches a public health campaign urging people to use tissues when they cough or sneeze and to wash their hands regularly. The NHS-branded adverts, aimed at slowing the spread of the new coronavirus, are appearing on social media, radio and in newspapers. The Health Secretary said the ads would help the public protect themselves. Meanwhile, Public Health England officials said they were making good progress tracing those who had close contact with 2 people diagnosed with the virus in the UK. The 2 Chinese nationals, who are related, were taken ill at a hotel in York last week and are now being treated at a specialist facility in Newcastle. One of the pair was a student at the University of York but was not on campus or in student accommodation before or after their exposure to the virus, the university said. It advised concerned students to contact its helpline on 01904 809 571. French evacuation. The French plane carrying the British nationals is expected to land in France at around lunchtime. The Britons will then be transferred to RAF Bryce Norton Station in Oxfordshire before being placed in quarantine. In a statement, the UK Embassy in Beijing said, "We have worked closely with partners in France to secure some places for British nationals in Wuhan on the French flight." After arriving in France, British nationals will return to the UK on a chartered commercial flight. The Liverpool Echo first reported a leaked email sent to staff at Arrow Park Hospital on the Wirral, which suggested the additional evacuees will join the 83 Britons already in quarantine there. The already evacuated Britons are currently spending a fortnight in supported isolation. Health campaign. Meanwhile, Health Secretary Matt Hancock said while the UK's highly trained and experienced clinicians are working round the clock to prevent the spread of the illness, the general public can play its part. Basic hygiene such as washing our hands regularly and using tissues when we cough and sneeze can play an important role in minimizing the spread of viruses like this, he said. Today we have launched a UK-wide advertising campaign to help the public protect themselves and each other. The government and NHS are well prepared to deal with this virus. You can help too, one of the adverts says. The adverts will also appear on outlets and online forums frequented by Chinese nationals in Britain. We are doing everything we can to protect the public, Mr. Hancock added. Last week, the risk level to the UK was raised from low to moderate as the World Health Organization declared an international public health emergency. The Department of Health said no further positive cases had been confirmed in the UK by 1400 Greenwich Mean Time on Saturday, with 201 people testing negative from 203 tests. The death toll from the new virus, which is officially called 2019 nCoV, now stands at more than 300. All but one of the deaths occurred within China and the majority 294 were in Hubei province, where the virus originated. Hubei recorded 45 more deaths on Saturday.